Take a breath. Your news can wait that long.
But sir, Warrisman Ordo is dead. We followed him and saw... It was because of the poison. The Sand People got him.
Then he is not the best. This trial is for the best of men. That is what Warrisman Ordo came to Tatooine to prove. Do not mourn for him. The only true death is to fear to try. Like the Imperial puppets who let politics dictate their lives.
I have a pretty low tolerance for insults.
I'm surprised you haven't sought me out already. There's only one good reason for someone like you to come to Tatooine. You want to prove yourself worthy of the Mandalor's respect. Any Mandalorian in your shoes would have been at it already.
You set me up like that, there's only one answer I can give.
Spoken well. The trial is this. The Sand People distill a lethal poison, and only their holiest of shrines have the antidote. Guarded, of course. To prove yourself, you will take the poison voluntarily, and then fight your way to the antidote before you succumb. It was this which killed Warrisman Ordo, and many others who were called hero on different worlds. Will you take the poison?
I've survived worse.
More guts than I'd have wagered. Here it is, then. You've got the time it takes the poison to travel from your arm to your brain. By then, you'd better have the antidote in hand. Sand People are all over the place. Finding their shrines will not be the hard part. Surviving long enough to reach them will. Andosi! Amazing! You live! My congratulations. You are more worthy than any Mandalorian in the last 5 galactic cycles. Speak of what you faced. Let these young ones hear the path of true valor.
Yes, please. What happened?
There was a lot of blasting. It was good.
I'm sure the details are hazy. The poison can wreak havoc with your mind. But your victory stands without question. This is the weapon which marks your triumph. Use it in health.
Looking for someone to shoot. There's a team of Republic archaeologists excavating the same ruins I'm here to research. My team attempted to run them off, but it's rather embarrassing. We were the ones sent packing.
You were beaten by a gang of historians?
We were prepared for a paltry armed escort. The Republic Special Forces group traveling with them. We're lucky to be alive. We need to make a show of force. Make it clear that to steal from the Empire is to sign your own death warrant. Spill enough blood, and the Republic will be hard-pressed to find anyone crazy enough to replace them.
Violence isn't the only answer.
If you say so, as long as we get that dig site back.
Your dig site is clear.
Marvelous. I'll start gathering my team before any carrion eaters start taking root. The Reclamation Service owes you its esteemed gratitude.
What's the situation, Commander?
Not good, I'm afraid. Could use someone like you right now. One of the local warlords appears to have taken offense at Imperial troops moving through his territory. He's been turning his cannons on our men.
I could bring him in, let you two sort it out.
I wouldn't waste your talents on that scum. Without those cannons there, we could raze his fortress to the ground in a day. The squad of mercenaries I sent to destroy the emplacements have failed to report back. Leaves me in a bind. I need someone to get in range of those cannons and mark them for assault.
I need money up front.
Not happening, Bounty Hunter. I'll gladly pay to see those cannons removed, but I'm not parting with credits on promises. Take this target designator. It'll allow you to call in pinpoint strikes on the cannon's positions. Give them a taste of Imperial firepower. You called in quite a few strikes. Good news to report?
Those cannons won't trouble you again. The Mandalorian troops supporting your warlord are another story.
Blast it. Too many Mandalorian clans to keep track of. Never did like them. Count on us to finish the rest. Without their guns to hide behind, those craven scum will crumble before us.
What are you saying? We lost a squad of very expensive Mandalorians, and now our boys can't do the trick either? Forget excuses, work it out. That wasn't for outside ears. The exchange is proving to be more difficult than we originally estimated.
Can I lend a hand?
I suppose it can't hurt to try one more time. The exchange is using an old reclamation base as an ammo stockyard. We've taken 2 shots at it now, and we may have to cut our losses and retreat.
I'll take care of it.
I appreciate your help, Bounty Hunter. I will give you the location for the ammo stockyard we were targeting, plus the last known coordinates for our squad. I suggest you look first for survivors. Perhaps they can give you some insight into why they failed.
Are you part of Captain Tremont's team?
What? Who are you? Did the captain send you? Everyone else is dead. I don't know why they kept me alive. I think they're torture.
What's going on here?
We never got as far as the ammo stockyard. Ambushed. They stripped our gear. Explosives. In that locker. Please, finish the job. Is it done? Please, turn this off. Let me go home.
Get back to Mos Ela. Find a medic.
Thank you.
The exchange ammo dump is destroyed.
Yes, I have received numerous reports of the destruction of the exchange's stockyards, including from an injured soldier who gave sole credit to you. You have my thanks. Our hold on Tatooine will be more secure with the exchange disarmed. I don't advise traveling openly here. I don't know if I'm the first you're hearing this from, but consider yourself warned. The local exchange here are backed by someone with advanced stealth technology. They're using assassin droids to ambush our men.
They send a few droids out and you're willing to write off this whole place?
If we could see the droids, my men would make short work of them. This technology renders the droids invisible to the eye and to our instruments. You could be next to one and not know until it was too late. My science officer developed a way to counteract the technology, if we could just get close enough to use it.
You're wanting to hire me?
If you can retrieve this technology, I will pay full market value. The droids have proven nearly impossible to fight while the stealth generator is working. To destroy them, you will have to disable their stealth generators with this visual descrambler. Any hidden droid should appear. Once they're dealt with, inspect the chassis to find the stealth transmitters. Our scientists will need to examine them.
The droids are out of commission.
And you have their transmitters? Excellent. Our scientists will begin reverse engineering them immediately. You have more than earned your pay.
And I thought they weren't taking my reports seriously. But here they are, hiring one of the galaxy's top bounty hunters. I guess the exchange spying on us really gets High Command's regulation briefs in a twist, huh?
You got the wrong person.
Then you weren't sent by High Command? I requested advanced operatives who could perform targeted strikes against exchange spies in public locations. They're using satellite uplinks to get into our databases. Advanced stuff for them. We're guessing the Republic or someone is backing them. We need to get the codes they're using, sabotage their connections, and find out who they're forwarding the intel to.
What you got in mind?
The exchange has taken over a number of satellite uplink towers. I'll transmit a file with which ones. You'll need to get the codes for the uplink towers from their people on site, then use them to sabotage the links. Best case scenario, you also plant this tracer, so our techs can track who the information is being fed to. Thanks for helping us out.
The exchange won't be spying on you again.
Probably untrue, but at least they won't be able to use the same tricks. Thank you. According to the tracer you planted, it's Hutt's paying for information against us. High Command will have a lot to say about that. I hope this covers any expenses you may have incurred.
Here, soldier of fortune. It's your lucky day. There's blood enough for all.
Don't mind him. Gesda was injured in the first wave of attacks. He's been hyped up on adrenals ever since.
Only lost a few toes, most of the feeling in my head, nothing serious.
We've been sending squads out all day. A mere dozen Mandalorians dead. Meanwhile, the bodies of our enemies pile up. Care to try your luck? Test yourself against the most fearsome sand people on this rock?
I might be up for a good trouncing.
Don't know a sane person who isn't.
This vicious Sand People tribe is rallying for a major assault to destroy our village and anything else they come across.
But instead, we'll destroy their tribe, stop the spread of Blood Gouge's influence, and revel in glory.
Who's Blood Gouge?
He's defeated more Mandalorians than anyone else on the planet. But today, his troops will be smashed, his power broken.
What do you say? You up for butchering some Sand People? Throwing yourself against the forces of their most legendary leader?
Fine. What are your instructions?
Kill as many of them as you can. And if you can take out some leaders before you fall, more glory to you.
You reek of viscera and rot, the scent of battle. Never smelled anything sweeter.
That's the stench of Blood Gouge. You've killed the brute. With his head, you'll become a Mandalorian legend. You must have fought hard for this prize.
He was dead the moment you told me his name.
Ha! I like this one.
We'll track down the surviving Sand People, stomp them out. This has been a good day.
Any Mandalorian would be happy to fight by your side. May you spill much blood in your battles ahead.
Hunter, have a minute to spare? Got a problem, and you look like the solution. Captain Demetrius, the Exchange has been interrupting our shipments lately. We tell them to stop on pain of death, but they don't listen. I need somebody to check their hearing, if you know what I mean.
Where do I come in?
I got a bead on the Exchange's shipping warehouse, the locus of their whole operation. I want to scrape them off the map. But it's guarded by anti-air guns and comm jammers that make a large-scale attack impossible to coordinate.
That's a pretty sophisticated operation the Exchange is running.
Oh, no kidding. Maybe this little run will give us some idea who's backing them. I need you to take out the gunners. Take out the jammers and then call in the reinforcements.
I suppose I can do that.
I knew when I saw you, you were the fix I needed. The warehouse is close by. Can't miss it. Everything else is sand.
Imperial Infantry Division 130 at your command. What should we do with the survivors?
We can't have the Exchange thinking we've gone soft, can we? Execute them.
Yes, sir.
You think you can cross Kirgan Freem? Kirgan Freem spits on you. Kirgan Freem kicks dirt in your face. Kirgan Freem chews on your corpse. Boys, show them that they do not mess with the Exchange. They do not mess with Kirgan Freem.
I heard you had a run-in with that jerk Kirgan Freem. I'm glad somebody put him in his place. I'm throwing in a little bonus. You went above and beyond.
Happy to be of service.
I don't expect any more gangs will mess with the Empire for a while.
Here. You look like just the person I need. The soldiers here, they've been on Tatooine too long, going native. Sloth, larceny, disrespect for the Imperial Code.
Looks like someone buttoned his uniform a little too tight this morning.
The Empire has a reputation to uphold. Who will fear us when they see these fools? It's spice that does it to them. The spice the Exchange has been dealing our soldiers, despite my best efforts. I've sent teams after the dealers before, but they can't get past the Exchange's marksmen. I need that spice destroyed.
It would be my pleasure.
I just want to see that spice go up in flames. If you could drive out the smugglers and kill their boss to teach them a lesson, all the better. But the spice must go. You can see the smoke in Exchange camps from here. Good work. Here's a little bonus from our discretionary fund. More than worth it if you've brought discipline back to the Imperial Army.
Don't mention it.
Now we can turn our efforts on the Republic.
Mercenary, Moff Yorian wants to congratulate you.
My hero. The Mandalorians have fallen into place, the Sand People tribes are scattered. It's a new dawn for Tatooine. Troops and supplies will move freely under mercenary protection. Our garrison will purge Exchange corruption and act as a beacon of stability.
This backwater planet might be useful after all.
Who'd have expected? Of course, we've already begun raiding Exchange bases to take advantage of their vulnerability. We've seized credit chips, antiquities, spice, to be stored in my personal vaults until they can be processed by Imperial authorities.
Shouldn't seized credits go to the Empire, instead of your personal accounts?
I'm only holding them temporarily. You're missing the point. I'm telling you because I want to share with my friends. Walk away from Tatooine with pockets full and remember my aid.
Tatooine is yours thanks to me. It's only right we both reap the rewards.
There was never any doubt. You'll find your ship refueled and rearmed with my compliments. I look forward to seeing your mark on other worlds.
Uplink to the Minister is ready for you, sir.
Good luck, Bounty Hunter. If the rumors about that competition of yours are true, you will need it.
Come here to me. I have something of great urgency to speak with you on.
You've got my attention.
I am Lord Sharalai. I have uncovered something that alarms and sickens me. The Jedi are recruiting and training Force-sensitive aliens. All of them inferior species. It's the thing I hate most about our enemy. They gladly enlist and promote non-humans.
What's so awful about recruiting aliens?
You mustn't joke. Someone might think you're serious. If these Force-sensitives are allowed to complete their training, it will give the Jedi a numbers advantage here on Nar Shaddaa. Sith would have to send more here to combat the alien Jedi, diluting our forces elsewhere. This is unacceptable. They must all be killed.
It'd be an honor.
I knew you were of good stock when I saw you. Go to the Jedi training camp and slaughter every alien you see. Return to me and don't spare the details. Details. I want details. Don't spare a single image. Describe every morsel of destruction and death you visited upon the Jedi's alien pets.
I did what had to be done.
You leave me wanting, friend. I suppose I'll just have to use my imagination. You have ensured the Jedi will not gain an advantage here. The Empire is thankful.
Ichai kunkuta. Vathopa jiwanta humpa mulira pampa wula.
How did he die?
Kaptulia dapota 21 kislim mo payug tachanga. Kiko ubokili wata bangkitang ko patoga wata.
You lost me.
Mokili maklangki ni atambuta boshuda. Kipuna malitota admishka kabadnotase ma.
Now you'll get to see what bounty hunters are all about.
Ki asadoponya liste wota se goto tomoti. Pagthra wanawaga mi punawa duetwipe. Kabanotase makipuna malituta odmishka. Chechopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo.
I gotta say, I'm impressed.
Chonki faguta jiho poda ji oto vokise. Pampawula ji ota kakoga huta nupisto. Poya toka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
Was that supposed to be funny?
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. Patoga wata kiko uba kili wata buki donko.
You are an imbecile. I'm talking to a dead man.
Che womaktoma. Ishupta no pachonki fakuta ji otokise.
There were some rough spots, but nothing I couldn't handle.
Ulia wumba kapuno. Nakmanoya chos nawe kuchuso yo mata chitoya.
Call me Rylea. Imperial Intelligence. I was hoping you'd come through here. You've been assisting with some rather high-profile Imperial matters. I especially liked your dealing with the Fra Baal girl. I could use you. A promising startup corporation is demonstrating their flagship project for Republic military officials today. We need things to go badly.
You get no argument from me.
Hollowin Labs' goal is to get a Republic contract for their high-grade frontline battle droids. I believe these droids will rapidly tip the balance of power in the local sectors. I plan to make sure they tip it in our favor.
I'm no patriot. My help comes with a price.
I know how bounty hunters make their living. I'm not expecting any favors. You can infiltrate Hollowin Labs' testing facility and imprint the droids with new friend or foe recognition using this data spike. Watch and ensure the droids kill their creators and the Republic officials, then take the schematics of their design. Simple, if dangerous.
I'll put these droids through their paces.
I'll be watching. Let's hope these droids are as effective at killing Republic troops as they were at slaughtering Republic officials. I expect Hollowin will undergo a major image change after this little scandal.
I'm sure they'll be more receptive to dealing with the Empire anyway.
We'll see what else they have to offer first. I'm going to miss working with you. My job is rarely this entertaining.
Who might you be? That's not good to hear. You weren't cut out for this life. I cut them down.